Hello guys. So today we don't really have anything to do.
We don't
and
have really nothing to do.
Yeah, not really planned. So let's go to Taman Mini Indonesia. It's a park here with like representing all of Indonesia here.
Iya, ngapain di depan?
It's not too far from Bekasi here. It's just crossing to Jakarta. Maybe half an hour ride with it.
Yeah, 10 kilometers.
Yeah, 10 kilometers. So, but it's three of us: Cataleya, me driving, and my wife. Three of us, like a real Indonesian family. The whole family on one motorcycle or the Scoopy. Okay, Cataleya, by the way, loves to go on the Scoopy. Okay, let's get going, Cataleya. Bye.
Bye.
We just arrived at Taman Mini at this park here, so we had to leave our motorbike here in the parking garage and all the cars as well. I was here 5 years ago. Back then it used to be you can enter here with your car. You would still have to park your car somewhere, and then there used to be like tons of guys who would just bother you because they would have bikes here and they wanted to take you around here in the park. So now, as far as I understand, there's no more traffic in the park. So there's all these gates. They're just everything's closed, so you have to walk through the park, which is much nicer and better than having too much traffic. And they modernized a lot of stuff. I remember everything kind of was a little bit run down. Now all the roads, everything is newly paved. All the gates, entrance gates are new. So I'm impressed what they have done actually in the last 5 years. So we're gonna go up and take the cable car and see the park from above, because this is gonna be Cataleya's first cable car, is it? I think so. Cataleya's first cable car. So let's get in one of them and go kind of like all above the park a little bit to the kind of central park instead of walking, because my wife doesn't like walking.
I do like it. Now I'm just lazy. Chill.
So we're just gonna get a ticket for the cable car. I think it's 50,000, so around €3 per person. So that's kind of the layout of the park, and there's two cable cars, I think, going from both sides over the park. So let's go check out the cable car here in Jakarta. How much did we pay? How much did we pay?
150.
150. So Cataleya pays full price?
Full price. Doesn't matter.
No discount for little children?
No. Valid for one person.
Okay, so not like in Europe, you would get a Cataleya is only 2 years old. I thought you would get at least some discount for little children, but here you pay the full price.
Yeah, but
Okay.
this one time ago
Always like this. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get in our cabin. Let's see if Cataleya gonna like the ride. Hey, there's an empty cabin here. Coming, Cataleya. Hey, a red one for Doji Cataleya. Berzo. Opa. Eto dah. Siap tuh mamom. Terus mamom Cataleya.
Okay.
So Cataleya in her first ever
Thank you.
cable car ride. So the cabin has to obviously go back on the cable, get hooked on the cable, and then we're gonna start. Cataleya. And there we go. It's kind of a quick start. Ooh, Cataleya, Vidi. Huh? So that's the park underneath us. So basically what this park is about, it's like Indonesia in miniature, representing like all the provinces and regions in Indonesia, like starting from Jawa, I don't know, like some famous ones like Padang, Bataknese culture, Bali, obviously, like Papua, and many different buildings, like in old traditional ways how people build there. And so basically you have like here Papua, here Bali, there is Java, there is Borneo. So it's interesting to see. This one here is obviously Bali. You can see like this famous red bricks and how they're building, and the Balinese sculptures. I think Cataleya likes it. You're kind of, it's not that high up in the air here, maybe only 15 meters, but it's the first one for her. Yeah. Dobro, Cataleya. Huh? Fish. Is there fish?
Fish,
Yeah, in the water maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
So this one would be what? This one is a building from
Please
where?
don't move too much. I'm nervous. Me also.
Because if I move, the whole thing is. If I'm moving, the whole cabin is.
Yeah, swinging, wiggling.
Swinging,
Just
wiggling.
move your camera, please. Not
Yeah,
move
if
your.
Go from
body.
one window to another window, then obviously it's moving with me. So I think they did actually a lot of renovations here. I think a lot of the roofs look new. Maybe the park was closed during COVID, during the pandemic, and then they had time to do a lot of renovations because everything looks so much better than when I was here last time. This is yeah, some of the buildings from. I'm not sure. Is this from Sulawesi? These buildings?
Could be.
I almost think this is Sulawesi, Sumatra Barat, so West Sumatra. Like it's very. Indonesia is very diverse, like from many places how they build their houses and everything. So this is how like they present, because obviously not everybody from Jakarta can go visit all these places. Indonesia is so huge, so they would have here like Indonesia in miniature, so people can see how Indonesia actually looks like. And there is a lake here in the middle of the park, which is kind of on the other side. But here you see that's Sumatra starting here. Then there's Java connecting here, Borneo. Then you have Borneo underneath here. Then Sulawesi and all the islands of the archipelago. Like there's Bali, just kind of connecting to Java, and going further west all the way to Papua. It's actually nice way how to represent your country. And then something like up there in the central part, there's like a little Disney castle or something for the kids. Kalimantan Barat. This is West Borneo. Their traditional houses. So I don't know how you guys gonna find this interesting or not. It's something where I wanted to take my daughter. The little one is just too small and she has a cold too, so we didn't take her with us today. It's just the three of us. I don't even know how much we're gonna be able to walk through all this park. It's quite huge. You can see like the lake here. It's quite huge, and I don't know how much Cataleya gonna be how much he's want to walk today. So just showing you a little bit the park from above. Jakarta, just something to see. It's interesting. There's many places to basically check out all the provinces, all the traditional way how people live and build, and there's many food stalls. Yeah, just interesting to see. And I think the entrance is not expensive, right?
No.
The entrance is
25,000 only.
25,000, so it's basically not even €2 per person. So yeah, you can just walk if you have the time. You can walk. You don't have to pay for the cable car. The cable car is €3 per person. Yeah, kind of expensive, but otherwise, interesting place to see. And definitely for the kids. If you're here with a kid, Jakarta is not like the, I don't know, friendliest place in the world to walk around, do something with your kids. Not that much to do. So that's an idea here. Taman Mini Indonesia.
If you don't have time to traveling all of province, just come to.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know who brings that much time to discover or visit all the places of Indonesia, like all the provinces. Would be quite an undertaking to see all of them. Sulawesi Utara, that was West Sulawesi. Yeah. North Sulawesi, sorry. Utara is north. And the castle here. So definitely, yeah, come check this out if you don't have 3 months time to fly around Indonesia and see every province and how people live in the, yeah. So after the ride with the cable car, we're just about to enter now the park here with all the buildings and everything, and just really interesting here. Whatever it's called, like all these people here on the wall, everything is like from the earliest history of Indonesia. You can see up there Borobudur and all the traditional warriors, and down here like the Javanese, and then obviously like the guys coming on their boats, and I think already here like bringing the Islam here to Indonesia, and then like different Indonesian personalities here up to the newer part and the war for independence here, the Japanese here in the Second World War. So kind of interesting. I don't understand everything, but this is, I think, the vow for that Indonesia are going to be an independent country, and so very interesting wall here about the history of Indonesia. So this one here is the Museum Indonesia. It's built in kind of Bali style, and behind the big building, so you can go inside and learn about the history of Indonesia. There's today I don't think we're gonna go in with Cataleya. I have been inside here first time I came here, and it's an interesting building, interesting place, many interesting facts about Indonesia and about the history from way long ago until modern history in here. It's a beautiful place, and yeah, they decided to make it all in like in Balinese architecture, even though it's here in Jakarta. Beautiful, beautiful architecture. Very nice. It's really clean. I have to say I'm impressed from the last time I have been here. They did a really good job, like changed a lot in the last 5 years. Just look at this. Very impressive. What an artwork. So nice. Cataleya, fish. Fish. This time we are on a bus. After the cable car, because my wife doesn't feel like walking at all. Seeing everything from the ground. I think you can go in every of these buildings and see for yourself how it looks inside these buildings and how they built the houses, what kind of material they used. Okay, this is the one place here in Jakarta I'm so impressed after 5 years. Just look at this here, like everything is made like family friendly now. Pedestrians, for bicycle. There's a bicycle lane, all new pavement. Everything is like just like even the curbs. Everything is made like perfect. I love it. This is not what I expected because I know how it looked 5 years ago. Here you would have all like vendors and cars and trucks, and there's just some guys now doing some cutting the grass and cleaning up here. So there's one vehicle here, but generally there's just electric buses which take you around here in the park, so you can hop on and off and come to these like houses. I think we are here in East Borneo. It's beautiful. Like really, they have redone everything. Like everything from like nice grass. Everything looks amazing. I cannot believe how much work they have done in these 5 years. So this is like a typical longhouse from Borneo. Would be like almost a whole village living in these houses, like families and clans living here. Oh yeah. This is how they would go up on the first floor here. Obviously you're not supposed to climb up here, but it's very interesting. It's like a good copy, I would say. Obviously it's like for people to come here, and they have many different boards here and stuff are on display, but it's quite a good copy, I think, of how they were building these houses. They probably had some guy specialists from these places coming in building these places. So as far as I understand, it's really only electric vehicles now here. Bicycles and electric vehicles.
Iya betul Mister. Ada
Yeah.
itu yang boleh.
No car, yeah. Like you hear, no car. Even if it's electric, no car. So here at Taman Mini Indonesia, they have even like the most beautiful kind of garbage bins for recycling. So you have organic garbage, looks even clean inside, then like plastics and what's this? Styrofoams and other stuff here. So it's pretty nice and clean. See, the plastic bottle goes inside there. That's very nice, very nice. Yeah, I said it probably 100 times, but yeah, I'm so impressed.
Even at the mall, they don't have the.
Yeah, even at the mall, it's not like this. So this place in Jakarta did the most in the last 5 years. You can really spend the whole day here, and especially because it's so quiet, it's so nice. You are in Jakarta, but now there's like no more traffic here. It's so peaceful, quiet, nice. So what I get it's like in the inner circle there's all the different houses and like provinces from Indonesia on display, and then kind of around here on the outer circle there are like museums. Like there was a electricity museum, like the state-owned petrochemical industry, and now we are here at the Indonesian Chinese cultural park with like a nice big pagoda here, a lake, the lion here. It's really nice because it's just so much better than I expected. I thought it would be all like I have still somehow in my memory that it's all run down, not that nice. I thought it just would be a fun thing for Cataleya to go anyways, but I myself am very impressed how everything like is clean and nice, and just a nice getaway from the busy life of the city. So you just come here and enjoy the day. The one place I want to go here in the park is the reptile zoo here. because I think they have a Komodo dragon inside here. So let's see if there is actually one inside and if we can find one, and how they would be kept here, if they're outside in the open or inside this building. This building itself, it represents the Komodo dragon. Pretty cool. So these are Brazilian turtles, and there's a big one. I don't know which one this is. So the inside of the museum is a little bit yeah, like you get a little bit educated about the different reptiles living here in Indonesia, the snakes, the turtles, the Komodo dragon, and other like the species, whatever, baran, what is it called, crocodiles and stuff living here in the archipelago. But outside is far more interesting because you have the real animals here in these little ponds, and so I'm really still curious if there's any Komodo dragon here in the... Oh, there's a turtle kind of coming up here, maybe expecting something to eat. Okay, let's go, Cataleya. Okay, at least the baby Komodos. There's the baby Komodos. 3 of them. Well, they might be just some babies, but they are like full-grown lizards if you compare them to any other lizard that's even walking around here in Bogor and Jakarta. You sometimes see lizards this size in the rivers and on the banks of the rivers, kind of like just in the sun sitting on the rocks. So they are not that small.
Komodo.
Well, here we are with the Komodo dragons. This one is taking a nap. You just kind of see him in the concrete pipe there. And then there is another one. They do look quite small, I find. There's one there in the corner, just kind of sitting there. So I think there's only one animal inside one cage. I think this is not a lot of space for animals their size, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe there is. Maybe there's more in the back there. I cannot see anything. There is some crazy stories here in Indonesia. One of them, this legend of Dragon Princess. So I have seen even videos here in Indonesia where people actually believe, here you have a drawing like this princess got twins, and one was a human baby and the other one was a dragon, Komodo dragon. So even nowadays there's people who believe that some crocodiles and alligators are their children. They would actually get them in their house and they would be sleeping in their beds, and they believe that's like basically their children or child, like reborn as an alligator or crocodile. So they have like these different beliefs here in the archipelago, like in different islands, and it's just to show you how people yeah, have strong beliefs in something, and I don't know what to think about it, but that's, you find many things here in Indonesia. It's quite a big crocodile here. It's actually huge. And the smaller one up here. And then you have the tiniest gecko just walking down the wall. Oh my god. something for Cataleya she really enjoys because she's never seen these kind of animals. Okay, we just got out of the reptile place. My wife is very sad. What happened?
No bus
Huh?
anymore.
So it's they are only open until 5 here in the park. I mean, you still can walk around, but the business hours are, yeah, it's no more buses, no more rides, and we are at the end of the park, so we have to walk back to our parking garage. So I just gonna take Cataleya and we have to walk. So, huh?
So enjoy your leg.
Anyways, we're supposed to meet your sister for dinner, right? So we
Yeah.
kind of have to rush, and we thought we just could get a bus now. It's literally just like 5 minutes after 5, but nobody around anymore. So let's go all through the park, get to our bike. It's gonna be dark soon anyways. We were very lucky. There's this nice guy here who made the last round through the park and looked for anybody who was left there and needed a ride. And he took us all the way to the garage. So nice of him. Well, we just got off the bus here, got in this, it's a pretty cool looking garage. It's all brand new here, what they have built here in the last couple of years. There's our bike, just getting ready to go. Still not dark because we were lucky. And off to get some dinner with Jasmine's sister. I hope you guys like the video. I just want to show you what Indonesians do here in Jakarta, what there's even to do around here and in Jakarta. And yeah, I hope you kind of enjoyed it. It's just a small sidekick here for Cataleya and just do something as a family. See you soon from a different place. I have no idea what's gonna come up next. So, okay, bye guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.